Hello. Okay. Hopefully this will work, but we will see. Okay. That should probably work now, right? Cool. Okay, see, Clip Studio Paint is useful if you were not left-hand, or I feel like, okay, I got a new drawing tablet, right? Today, which is fun. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Let me just... Oh. Okay, my bad. Okay, whatever. What? Oh no. Shit. Wait, I just fixed this. Sorry. Let me just change... Will this make it smaller or bigger? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that's cool. Let me just Control 0 this again. Alright, let's not rotate it. Hello, what is going on here? Pen. Pencil. Ooh, okay. Let's go with... I'm gonna actually drag... Can I drag this out? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is it possible to get this... undock this window? Hello? Can I move the colors? Yes, no, window. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Should be fine. Okay. Let's draw then. Oh, is my door closed? Hopefully it is. Or at least close enough. Okay, so I want to draw and adopt because I want to make money. But also because I just want to test my near non-existent design skills, which is going to be fun. Let's go with, first we gotta figure out the pose, right? So I'm gonna just go with a very basic kind of pose here. And then, well, y'all can judge how well this turns out, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's just go with like a regular pose. Hold on. Let's see, what should we do? Let's make this the pose. I might need to recalibrate the pen pressure and all that. Actually, yes, I will be changing the pen pressure right now. Give me a second. I think the pen pressure should be more. Cool, that's better. That's much better. Let me just get the brush size a little smaller. Okay. Let's go with this. Let's go with brush size 10 right here. The only issue is it's okay. Ah, I see the issue here. It's using the wrong tool. Cool. Because I was like, why is this looking so different? Like this maybe. Okay. It's going to be a lot of tippy tapping here, I fear. I'm trying to get used to. I got a drawing tablet today, right? So I'm trying to get used to using it mostly. But I don't really know. Oh, I don't like how this is turning out. Hold on. Let's just erase that real quick. The only thing I don't really like about Clip Studio Paint is there's no like time-lapse feature when it comes to stuff. So like I can't replay my art. Or actually, is there a time-lapse feature? Does anybody know? I don't, that's for sure. But for now I just kind of want to do a bit of drawing. Or should I draw them in chibi form? Because they're adopts. Wait. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is the correct way of doing things. Okay. I feel like I kind of like how this is turning out. How do I flip the canvas? Ooh, interesting. Okay, wait. Ah, okay, I see. Oh, not lasso. Okay. This is very slightly different controls than Photoshop. So it's just different enough that it's slightly annoying, but it should be fine. Let's scroll down here. Fancy. Okay. Pencil. Okay. And then let's lasso. Oh. How do I turn off? Let's free transform, that's what it is. That's what I was looking for. Or what's the liquefy tool? J? Yes, J. Okay. Okay, that's good, actually. I kind of like this. Hello, welcome, Puppet Bow. I guess welcome back. I haven't seen you on stream for a while. Anyways, sorry. If I sound a little tired. I'm not really tired, I'm just not extremely high energy today, but that's fine. I got Clip Studio Paint, finally, so we're playing around with that today. Hold on. I'm just gonna put on a jacket, because it's a wee bit chilly in here. But yeah. So I've also, hello Eggs on Toast, welcome back. Oh my god. How was your class? Like, well, I guess your class was like multiple hours ago, but like, how was your class? Okay, let's go with this, and then let's draw. What should we? Ooh, actually, I kind of want to theme this drawing. Hold on, give me a sec. Where did I put it? Oh right. Okay, right up here. Cool. I'm gonna theme this drawing off of, or this, I'm gonna make an adopt design, mostly just because I want to test out VGen's, like, adopt feature, like, the shop feature. Oh, nice. That's good to hear. So I'm going to actually, hold on, let me send this image to my computer so you guys can see what I'm talking about, like, as a reference. But I went to this park earlier today, right? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me just, actually, can I drag this sub view? No, not sub view. Fuck, not you. Item bank? Okay, cool. Nope. Not that. I'm gonna delete that actually. Wait. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how this program works real quick. So I can't see the chat right now. Give me a second. Okay. Actually, I don't know if y'all can see that. I actually have no idea at all. Probably not, actually. No? Okay. Well, I guess Clip Studio Paint just kind of hates me. Okay. I'll just insert it into OBS then and just show y'all. Sorry, this is a struggle and a half right now. I'm not the best at using this program, obviously. But hold on. Yes. So I'm gonna just shove this into the bottom corner. But I'm gonna base the adopt that I'm drawing off of this drawing of the park I was at earlier today for one of my club, one of the clubs that I'm in. So yeah, we will make her based off of that, because I think the willow tree and the what do you call it? The waterfall was really pretty, so I feel like it'd be nice to kind of put that in the drawing today. So yeah, I will start by, I think we can start with the clothes, or should I start with the hair? Or actually, you know what? Let's just start drawing. Who cares? So first thing I think of when I think of the park is I feel like her eyes would have to be really downturned and really wispy. Uh, Mainly because, well, I mean, I guess the willow trees they're all like all the like the tree like leaves are kind of going downwards like that, right? Uh, and then hold on, I have no hand-eye coordination. I'm like trying to. I do have a screen for this, like on the what is this called? The tablet that I'm drawing on, but also I'm trying to see how well I can draw if I just look at my like computer screen instead. Um, but yeah, so I want her to have like really really nice like downwards like wispy kind of lashes. Uh, this maybe. It's like yeah, I don't know how exactly I want to draw the lashes, but I definitely know I want her eyes to be very, very downturned. Uh, like, you mean my voice? It's because I've been sick for the past few days. Um, that's my fault. I feel like I should have dealt with that, but I'm too lazy. Oh, I was supposed to buy Tylenol or something today. Oh well, I guess I didn't. Well, we could just suffer. It's fine. That is very normal. Okay. So we're gonna have a downturned eyes right here. So that's the first part I want to draw in. And then I'm just gonna have her face a little bit more outlined here. I don't really know. As for her dress, I feel like, first of all, I want the waterfall to be like a very big part of this drawing. And the waterfall itself, it kind of like splits off into like multiple little sections around like here. Hold on. Ah, where? Oh, yes. Some of my club mates, they've also sent their art in. So I will also borrow those for reference, just so I can tell what the fuck is happening. Because I never know what's happening in my life. But yeah. Ooh, yes, okay. So this person actually has a really nice drawing of the waterfall, so I will actually be borrowing this person's waterfall uh, to draw with. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna just tilt my iPad up. Oh. And it closed. Of course it closed. I'm using my iPad for the reference because it's just on my iPad right now. But yeah. Hold on. Let me just check the chat. I'm gonna have the chat on top of a lot of my stuff. I have like a weird little setup right now. It's very, very odd looking. But it's fine. Oh. Okay. I didn't do anything weird. Alright. So we're just gonna have it like this, I think. Because the waterfall kind of comes down around here, right? And then it kind of swoops up around here, which will have another section right around here. And there's also like a lot of, it all ends up going, hold on, down towards like kind of like this shape in the end. So I want the waterfall like decoration to kind of have this type of vibe. You know what? I should probably just draw this with color. I feel like it might be easier if I just like color blocked it in for y'all to see what I'm talking about. Because I feel like this will end up with a lot of lines and it will be really confusing really fast. First of all, I want the waterfall to like have like a slanted motion just because I feel like it looks better on clothes. Is this the same color? Oh, slight difference. Cool. But it goes down like this, and then like this, and then like this, like that. Cool. And then this part will be connected together because it looks hella cool, like this. And then this part will still be going out like this, like that. Yes. So there's actually supposed to be like rocks around here, which is why there's no water here. in the actual drawing that I'm referencing, right? Or the actual image, I don't know what it's called, that I'm referencing right now. So it should be like something along those lines. By the way, I feel like this looks kind of crazy. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room full of rats. The rats made me crazy. Anyways, and then there was also like these really nice like leaves kind of coming around here as well. I don't know what plants they were. Probably like cattail or something, but yeah, we can have like plants kind of coming out right here into the clothes. And then actually I feel like I shouldn't like completely base it off of the actual place, but I feel like a good chunk of this will be based off of that. Okay, let me just get I don't know if I want a green dress, honestly. I'm not a big fan of green, like as a color, but it's fine. It's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna just have some more like downwards motion in terms of the clothing, like this, I believe. Let's just go a little bit more to this color, oopsies, like this color when it comes to the actual water, which I think will look really cool. This maybe. That was such a weird design process. Anyways, that's fine. Anyways, I feel like because of this, I feel like the actual drawing should have actually here, let me just pencil. No, hand. Move. Let's actually make the legs into kind of like, actually, do I need legs? Is this like a popular silhouette nowadays? I don't think so. Whoops, whatever. That's fine. Like little ducks, but fucking Canadian geese. Okay, I will fix the shoes, but I feel like larger, like higher shoes should be the right option here. Like this, I believe, maybe, or like no, I'll actually change these to green. I feel like green is the right option here. Like green right here. Okay, maybe green's not the right option, but. Anyways, I really like seeing other people's interpretation of the same spot. It's really cool to look at. A lot of my club mates, I guess, is what you called them. Their interpretation of the same spot that I was at is actually like insane to look at, cause like we were all in the same spot, we all saw the same thing, but the way people drew it out is so different, and it's really cool to look at. But obviously I don't have their permission to like share any of it or anything, so I'm not gonna show their art without consent or whatever. But yeah, just know they're good. They're very good at drawing, and I really like their art, like all of them. So yeah, I'm gonna just make this part a little bigger on my end. I don't know, y'all probably cannot see it, but oh well. Here we go. You guys can see it from here. That's a bit better for you guys, right? Anyways, because there's kind of like a willow tree situation going on here, I feel like clothes should definitely be much more like this. Or no. Sorry, not you. This part should oopsies, pencil? Oh, what the? Why are you moved like that? Okay. Cool. this, I really never figured out how to draw a willow tree. But what I have been figuring out throughout the past few days with drawing is that I prefer to sketch with just color instead of like with a lot of like lines, because I feel like it makes my art turn out a lot nicer in the end. Yeah, I don't know if this will be like a popular aesthetic to like get up by Dobson, but that's not really the point. Let me just do that real quick. Kind of want her like eyes to be like very, very downturned. Hold on. Okay, let's just turn down the brightness real quick. Right here. And then let's just erase this part right here. I don't really see the point of it. Please. Nope. That's definitely not right. Nope. How does this always end up happening? Don't answer that. What the fuck? Okay. Wait, no, I don't want... Hello? What is going on here? Okay, that's fine. And then as for her hair, I feel like it could be much more like this type of shape, I think, suits her a lot more. With my oh so personal, very unprofessional opinion. I feel like her having hair like a bit more wild and a bit more fun is probably the correct answer for how I want to draw the face, the hair and stuff. But her hair definitely will go on for a little longer. And then, anyways, so then we continue on with the rest of the drawing, right? So, I kind of want to add some decorations to her, because obviously I would want to add some decorations to her. So first order of business, also known as I hate cobra chickens, is we are going to draw a cobra chicken in her hair. Yeah. Anyways, by cobra chicken I definitely do mean like what do you call it? Like a Canada goose in her hair, I think. Yeah, like a Canada goose in her hair. Cause I think, well, I mean, I saw cobra chickens, so obviously I'm gonna put in cobra chickens in her hair, cause that's cool and stuff. Okay, and then, God, I hate drawing these geese. Okay, cobra chicken, hair clip. Actually, should I just make the cobra chicken like a hat or something? Is that the correct move? I don't know. Honestly, yeah. I'll put the cobra chicken like as like a headband or something. Actually, let's use this color. Oopsies. Really? Pencil. Okay. I believe that this is the correct option for the cobra chicken. And then I'll have her hair braided. Or not the hair, it's like the cobra chicken part braided down here. And then we will have I believe there was other types of plants in the area as well that I was not able to capture, but a lot of my classmates were able to able to capture it. Uh, but I will probably change the colors of the end product because I don't think these are the most appealing. Hello, welcome back, goth girl, or I guess your name is now I don't know, but I'm gonna ignore that. Chaos in this parade, girl. There is no chaos. There is no parade. This is truly just me and this stupid little drawing tablet against the world. Yeah, these are very not unmarketable colors. Anyway, it's not the point. How are you doing? How's your day? What's going on? Actually, I feel like I should have just her eyes brown. Can't really tell what's the best color for her eyes. Hold on. Jesus Christ, what? Wait, but I haven't slept yet. Can I ask since what time? It has almost been like 20 something hours. Are you okay? Are you doing alright? Physically, mentally, emotionally, what the fuck? What is happening? Oh, that's definitely not concerning at all. Um, what the fuck? Are you, like, doing alright there? I don't really know how else to, like, how the fuck do you respond to that? Hold on. I don't want it to be 50%, let's do it to, like, 20. I am doing okay, yeah. Feel like out of the two of us, you're the one who's a little bit more concerning with your sleep schedule or lack thereof, but you know, each to their own, I guess. I don't. I'm currently drawing an adopt, but yeah. Fine is a strong word, and definitely not anywhere near the words I would use to describe your sleep schedule. Actually, maybe one of the like things that I would not use to describe your sleep schedule at all, actually. But okay, sure, sure, but whatever you say, I guess. You're the boss here. Plus, it's not like I can go and force you to go to sleep, right? So. Oh well. What else do we have here? We could have reef shoes, but I feel like that's not a vibe. Or actually, is it? Yeah, let's actually have that in. Reef shoes. What else can we put? Or is this, like, good? Yeah, I feel like this is a solid sketch. Okay, let's do the line art now. Okay, what is, sorry. What is my... Wait, I can't read. Oh, here, this button. Pen pressure settings, this is what I was looking for. Okay. Okay, this should work a bit better. Yeah, I kind of want, I'm trying to make an adopt, right? Hashtag, I will make money somehow, if that is the last thing I try to do. Yeah, anyways. So we're just designing a character right now, but I don't know if I like the colors that I have with her right now. Like, or if I should, like, change it to, like, more, like, brighter. But we will see. I'm just gonna do the line art first, and then we will figure out everything else. But yeah. Wait, hold on. I wanna. Wait, this is actually really fun. I'm gonna just play it real quick. Okay, this is definitely not what I'm gonna use. G-pad? I don't see the point of this one. Hold on. Huh. What about turnip? This is the one I was using for the sketch. I think I might like mapping or real G-pen. Mapping pen. Okay, let's go with that. Cool. Hello, Chopper in? Chopper in? Chopper in? Is that? Nope. That definitely should be read as one word, not two. But hello. Club Penguin. Interesting. First time watcher of this absolute disaster of a stream. I don't think you're functioning right now. No. That was not spelt correctly. So I don't really personally think you're functioning well at the moment, but you know. Yeah, you said I don't if I'm functioning right now. I think you may or may not, definitely may not be functioning at the moment. Do you want to go to, like, sleep? That feels like a good idea, you know? Please? Go to sleep. I worry about your health. Again, I do post my VODs all the time after streaming, so you don't have to be present all the time. How do I always manage to stream when you're awake? Like, girl, go to sleep, please. Wait, actually, how do I turn the stabilization on here? Ooh, okay. Okay, that should work better. Oh, actually, that's too high. Let's just keep it at 5 or something. What is going on with my eraser? Are you, like, doing okay here? What the fuck is happening? What? Why is the eraser doing that? Hello? Okay, can we just do this? Yes, no, no. What the fuck is... Okay, sure, whatever. Here, I'll zoom in. Anyways. What's going on with the eraser? Why is this eraser doing that? Are you like... Is this eraser okay? The fuck? What the hell? Why? Oh no. Wait. What? Why? Is this... It's not a snap eraser, right? It shouldn't be. Why does it... How do I change this? Wait, what? Okay, I don't know why why the eraser's doing that. That's really weird. And oddly disturbing to me, but that's fine. Anyways. Whatever. Back to the drawing, I guess. I don't... What the fuck is going on with this eraser? Why is it doing that? Whatever. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, you just if you want to watch it, you could stay for a little bit and then go to sleep. But just please go to sleep. I don't know if I like the way these bangs are looking right now. Hello, frames per second. Welcome to the stream. How is your day going? What? What does that mean? Like, as in... I feel like the only way that can be interpreted for me would be like they've never done a commission before and it's like their first time. But that is such an odd way of saying it. Yeah. What? Yeah, I have literally no idea what you're talking about. I will not lie. I don't know how to make sense of that. I haven't tried it yet. For 100 something. Hold on. I don't know. I can like draw stuff. I can't guarantee the quality of that because I haven't drawn it before, but whatever. I mean, if you pay me enough, that's like, as long as I get paid, I don't really care what I draw, to be honest with you. But yeah. Yeah, it's linked in my bio here, so you can just text me on there. And I will respond post-stream. Or, yeah, because I do want to finish this drawing first. So, yeah. Wait, hold on. Guys, is this a bad braid? I feel like I'm drawing the braid really badly. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the input, nobody in particular. Anyways, we continue. Choo. Wait, tangents. Too many tangents here. Anyways, we continue this odd drawing, but you know what? I feel like I should set up a Venmo or something, but I don't have the energy to, so whatever. That's just like a complete side note thing, because I realized that a lot of what am I getting into with my life? Don't answer that. Thank you. Anyways, is this like decent hair functioning thing? I don't know if I like the way this hair looks right now. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Oh wait, actually, can you guys hear the music? Do I have music in the background? Shit, sorry guys. Let me just turn this. Oh wait, sorry, the audio is not working right now. My bad. Cool, that should be better. Ooh, actually, this is quite nice. What is? Hold on, let me just check something real quick. Beep 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 beep. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Should I draw this part of the hair? I feel like I shouldn't. Maybe I'll just draw in the braid here. Anyways, let me just draw the eyes first. Actually, I don't. Maybe I'll draw the eyes at the end. Because I never trust the way I draw eyes. But I will draw a cobra chicken. We can. What the fuck does a cobra chicken look like? God, I hate looking at cobra chickens. Yep. Need it. I really should not call it a cobra chicken on Google. Canadian geese. Goose. There it is. Am I stupid? The answer is yes, by the way. I am very, very fucking stupid. Okay, cool. Let me just go back to Clip Studio page. Let's open the window up here and then turn on the sub view, which I will add the cobra chicken into, just so I have a reference on my side. You guys can't see it, but it's fine. Okay, let's go rotate, and then pencil right here, and then we draw a cobra chicken. I feel like I'm failing right now. Why am I like actually like horrific with the brush right now? Oh, what the fuck? Am I stupid? Yippee! Okay. Okay, cobra chicken shape done. In the hair. Yippee! Okay, I'm so proud of myself. I drew a little cobra chicken here. And then, okay, so it's, why does it face coloration like that? Okay. Let's just put a little face right there. Very, very adorable. Okay, that's the cobra chicken done. Okay, rotate. So, one of the things I found out that was really good for using on like a lot of drawing programs is just holding like shift or control. It really helps when rotating and zooming in and stuff. But yeah, just letting y'all know. Don't know how many of you guys care, but yeah, it's fun. train my hand-eye coordination right now, so I am trying to draw while staring more at my laptop than at the tablet screen. Which, yeah. So basically I'm kind of just drawing into the air right now, which is really, really weird of an experience, but I mean, it's working, I think, so that's good. But yeah, hopefully this drawing tablet will work for a long time, and I won't have to like change or anything, because then it'll be very helpful. But yeah. Anyways, let's just move this. Hold on, let me just check. What? Why have you become a vector? Oh shit, sorry. Hold on. Rasterize, what? Wait, is it because of the eraser? Oh, okay, I have no idea what just happened. That is really weird. Why did it become a vector? I was wondering why I kept doing that. It was because it ended up becoming a vector image somehow. That's crazy. That is actually fucking crazy. Okay, whatever. Okay, anyways. I think for this part, okay, the issue I have with a lot of, like, drawing leaves and stuff on clothes is that it's just really hard to, like, kind of draw it out. You know what I mean? Like, it's very hard to do line art for it. But, oh well. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes. Or, I can just not, and I can just, I could just color. Definitely not trying to take the easy way out again. Or anything. Because of course I would never do that. Ah! See. Erase. What the fuck? Eraser. Pen. Zoom out. Eraser. Pen. Goes down a little bit more here. Like that, I think. Alright, cool. That's not how hands work. Okay. Well, that's awkward. Anyways. Let's just keep on drawing. We just keep on rolling. Eraser. Phew. Ronk. Eraser. Nice. Okay. That's actually pretty solid. Oh. Okay, that's the actual line width. Whoopsies. But thankfully, we're not using that size. Whoopsies. No, that's also not right. Like this, maybe? Whoopsies. Does this look right? Do y'all think this looks decent? I don't know. you, random bot, for asking me about free viewers. I do not want free viewers. Thank you very much. I am very happy with the viewers that I do have. I do not particularly feel like I want free ones or anything. Yeah, and my coffee link is, yeah, it is my coffee link. It's back up again. I feel like that's the correct option. Actually, should I just erase this middle part? Yes, I should. Slay. What is going on? Fuck. Okay. Let's just add more right here, and then just erase some of these parts. So they kind of end up like one giant blob of stuff going on here. But I think it looks cooler if I just have it more like that. Less control, I think, is better with like plants. Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid part for the plant. One of them. That's cute. It does look a little bit like vomit right now, though. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. Yes, it's very mossy. I do want it to look a little bit more like leaves, but I am very much failing at that at the moment. But I will fix it with the coloring, hopefully. Or maybe I'll just keep it mossy. But hello, welcome to the stream. Radio? Yeah, I'll just call you Radio. Is the second part supposed to be silent? But like spelled differently, I guess? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just call you Radio then, just for now. Because I don't think we have another Radio in chat, so yeah. We also don't have another silent in chat, but you know what I mean. It's easier to say one word than two. Okay, cool. Welcome. So I'm trying to draw and adopt for fun, and also to test out VGen's shop feature, and also my new XP Pen artist, like my XP Pen Artist 12, I think, is the tablet that I'm using right now. I got it today, so I want to just try it out a little, you know, see how it functions, and if I'm comfortable with using it and all that, you know. But yeah, so far it's been fun. There was a little struggle with the setup, but other than that, there's not much issue with it. The XP Pen. Yeah, I'm not used to drawing with tablets. Yeah, I'm pretty much just troubleshooting new like equipment that I've never used before, and also just trying to test out like I've also used Clip Studio Paint twice, so I'm also trying to remember a lot of the functions on here and how to like use them, which, you know, obviously haven't tried it before. So yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, I'm just pretty much just testing new equipment out, because what else can I do in my life? You know, like it's fun, and since I already have all these, I might as well like play around with them a little bit more. But it'll also be helpful because I need to use some of the programs for some of my actual assignments during college, but I haven't obviously tested it yet. So there's like some stuff like I have to draw in Photoshop, but I cannot draw properly if I connect my iPad over to it. So I kind of want to try the XP Pen to see if this will help me with my like on computer drawings or not. I mean, if it's not, then I guess I'm cooked because I bought it. But you know, that's kind of how it's going at the moment. But yeah, so I have a cute little moss adopt girly who will be somewhere eventually. But yeah, I think she's turning out cute. I don't know what anybody else thinks, obviously, but you know. I also have no idea how to draw water, so this is also a very fun challenge for me. Yeah. Yeah, truly, it is what it is. Also, another thing is, because I'm using the XP Pen, I'm actually trying to like, fix up a little bit of my hand-eye coordination. So, my tablet does have, like, a screen on it, so I could, like, go, like, look down and see where I'm drawing exactly, but I'm looking, like, straight at my camera instead, and, like, my laptop instead, just to see, like, how well I can, draw the lines this way, and not like relying solely on like staring straight down at my tablet, because then I feel like it makes the streams a little bit boring if I'm just like looking down all the time. You can't really see it on my avatar, but you know. Also, looking at a small tablet is definitely worse than looking at a big screen, so that's also part of it. But yeah. Ooh, this is a whack ass read. Hold on. What the fuck is going on here? Sure, that works. But yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what the plant was. I just drew it in like a sketchbook, and I really cannot tell what it's supposed to be. I drew with like oil pastels, so there was like no indication of what type of plant it was supposed to be. It's more like just decoration though, so I don't think the actual way it looks matters too much. Hopefully that's what I say. But do I believe? No, I do not believe. I feel like it should be more like a read. I think I'm failing. Chat, I think I'm failing this. Hold on. Here, I'll fine. I'll redraw this part. Okay, whatever. Let me. Okay, let's. I don't know. Maybe. I'd probably end up changing it anyways. So I don't know. It's fine. I don't mind if you just like judge it. That's actually a good thing. Feedback is important when drawing, which is why people like going to places where there's like other people who draw. But yeah. Oopsies. Ivy? Ooh, that could work actually. I'm basing it off of a little pond that I was at today. But I can try ivy, or I can just try making it like actual like reeds instead of wheat looking things, here, let me just Google it real quick. Yeah, like I could maybe do it like a common reed instead. maybe, I don't know, because Ivy's nice, but it has like a downwards motion to it, you know what I mean? So, wait, hold on. Wait. My stuff is stuck together right now. Ah! My glove is getting stuck to my stupid, to this piece of Velcro. But what I mean is, like, Ivy, when you draw it, right, it would be, I don't actually know what Ivy looks like. Like this. But it has, like, a sort of, like, downwards motion to it, like, when you connect it together and stuff. But what I'm looking for is it to go, like, upwards instead of, like, this way. So instead, I feel like if I had, like, a cattail reed, which is, like, kind of, like, I believe, like, more like this type of shape, it might look a bit better, like, this way. You know? Don't lamau me. I'm trying my best, okay? I am truly trying my best. So I don't, yeah. So that's kind of why, like, I would do Ivy if the point of the drawing is for, like, everything to be climbing downwards. Like, I feel like, actually, you know what? Your idea for Ivy, I could put it in the hair right here. That might be a good idea. Like, right here. Or here. Like, I could put these as, like, the Ivy. But I'm definitely gonna have this one more in upward motion here. And then I have this one downwards. And then we're both satisfied. But yeah. Yes, it's based off the pond I saw. I don't have a photo of the pond exactly. But like this is my drawing of it earlier today. So yeah. It's very aquatic plants, girl, I was not close enough. I was just sitting by the pool, like, or not even the pool, the pond. The edge of the pond and just drawing. So yeah. But yeah, there was cobra chickens. This bitch. But other than that, there wasn't, like, I didn't, like, look for, like, any fish or anything. I think the thing was dead, actually. I think the whole pond was, like, dead. It was really, really green. I don't know why the pond was so fucking green. Let me just search up a common reed real quick. Because I kind of want, yeah, I want the common reed as a reference. Okay, here. So the common reed, it has, like, this part go up like that. And then this part will just be the reed bits right here. Like this, I believe. I don't know. I feel like this is still not looking right, but we will just keep drawing. Just keep drawing, who cares? Yeah. Anyways, I feel like this is more the right shape of it to some extent. I'm gonna edit this, but yeah. Oop. Hello? Where's my, okay. Let's just use the eraser tool here. Just fuck around with this a bit. Definitely not the best at drawing plants, if you can't tell. But if you can't tell, I mean you definitely can tell. That I am dog shit at drawing these plants. But I'm trying, or whatever. Actually, you know what? I feel like it'd be easier if I just didn't have a background. Yeah, I'll just draw without the color in the background for now. Okay, wait, hold on. More like, okay, so I want one of the, ooh, what the fuck? Oh, interesting. Okay, so the common reed actually has, like, they're, like, different sections to it. Oh, hold on. Let me just... What the fuck? There's probably proper terms for these. I don't know them, obviously, but they're, like, kind of, like... It's, like, these, like, they're kind of, like, all separated, and they're, like, that. Well, not... It's more like this shape. But, you know what I mean. Like this, mayhaps? Perchance? You can't just say perchance. Okay, fuck that. Like this. I feel like looks slightly more passable. how do people draw plants? I have no clue. Obviously. If I did have a clue, I wouldn't be drawing like this. But it's fine. It's a learning experience. Yeah, it's rice but bigger. I want rice. I just had rice for dinner. I don't know what I'm talking about. Side note, I cooked dinner today again, because I have to. But, you know what? Let me just critique my own food while I draw. So today's dinner was, I had just a bunch of random ass vegetables from the fridge. So I had like some leftover vegetables I didn't finish, and then and some like other veggies. And it was like okay. It wasn't like I stir fried them. I think it was bell peppers, onions, green onions, ground beef, yeah, is that it? Yeah, those three, I stir fried them together, kind of. Yeah, I think it's stir fry. Stir fry's the right word for it. And it was pretty good. I put soy sauce in the meats first, so you know, it was seasoned correctly, so that's good. Yeah, I try my best to make myself meals that are healthy. Like I at least have like all the food groups and shit in it. Well, okay, maybe not all of them. Actually, maybe, I don't know the food groups. I don't remember. God forbid I pay attention in health class, right? But anyways, and then I also made potato and pork like soup. That was pretty good, but I did put too much salt in the water, or in the soup. I can't really say the water. So the pork and stuff was like tasted good. The pork and the potatoes tasted good, but the soup itself was too salty, so that sucks. So that was my meal for today. Yesterday, did I cook yesterday? Wait, hold on. Sometimes I eat out. Let me just check. This is very important to me, I fear. Yesterday, what did I have? Did I cook yesterday? Yes. Yesterday I tried cooking like hongsal, so like braised, I think is the right word for it in English. Braised chicken, like chicken legs. And then also with potatoes, because we have a lot of potatoes. We gotta eat up before they go bad, obviously. And also like a like what is lempa in English? Cold tossed question mark emoji. Cucumbers. So the cucumbers were nice and sour, so that was good. But my roommate put too much oil into the cucumber, so it was like, well, first of all, the oil was hot because we just cooked garlic into the oil, but that's like a side thing, right? But the oil was like a little too whatchamacallit. It was too hot because we poured it straight from the pan into the cucumbers, and there was also too much because you accidentally poured too much of the oil in, so then it was like a really oily cucumber, but it still tasted good. So, you know, there's like a kind of a win there to some extent. And then what else? I tried to do the braised chicken. It did end up tasting more just like soy sauce chicken because I couldn't get the right flavor out. I have no idea how to do it. We definitely should have looked at tutorials when we cook, but we really don't. We are both lazy as shit. And so that was fun. So, you know, yesterday's dinner was okay. Not the best I've had, obviously. And then a few days before that, I got really lazy and just cooked some noodles with some pork and scallions. And I think I made the broth with miso paste and some soy sauce, which is good. Yeah. I don't really know what I talk about, so I just kind of yap about random stuff. And then I also made... I only cook once a day, by the way, so some of the meals might be just hella random, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to be able to finish your food. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, and then I also made pasta the other day. What type of pasta? The bow tie shaped one. And then I made it to a very like Chinese taste, I fear. I put like, oh, well, obviously I put soy sauce because why wouldn't I put soy sauce? And then I had like lettuce, tomatoes, and was it eggs? No, I didn't put eggs. I just put some ground beef in there. It's fine. It's okay. But yeah, I have, that was the day when I realized that I have an over reliance on soy sauce for flavoring. And I don't plan to change that. I will embrace soy sauce because I love soy sauce. But yeah. Soy sauce is taking over the world and I'm happy. I am a happy person. And then we also had this one point where we had so much fucking, like, radish. Because putting radish in soup tastes really good, right? But I had so much fucking radish. We had to, like, figure out another way to store it because we were like, oh god, this radish is gonna get bad before we finish it all because we can't use that much radish per dish. But we also have, like, way too much fucking radish. So we ended up just, like, putting it in salt water and stuff and then just like kind of having it preserved that way. It tasted good, so that's good. We had like we just put a shit ton of radish and like a lot of stir fry and stuff. And also, what is this? Oh, we also seared some salmon, which is fun that day. That was a pretty good dinner. Maybe a little too much food, but it's fine. And then what else do we have? Ooh. Is this correct? Okay, sure, what the fuck. I'm gonna erase this part real quick. Actually, do I want the silhouette to kind of go more like that? Okay, sure, what the hell. Okay, I guess this is what we're going with. Actually, let's just add some extra water splops around just to make sure that it's not like just oddly there. And I feel like actually I should, if I'm gonna do the water, then I should have the bottom more flat, right? Is that how water works? Don't answer that. Okay, cool. That's my guess on how water functions. God, I need like actual references, not just vibes right now, but it's fine. But yeah. Also, I think the first time I cooked, mid pasta shape. Okay, you know what? I am not a pasta connoisseur. I just get the pasta that is cheap and easy to find. And I like the little shapes of the bow ties because I like having bows on my clothes. So whatever. Was there any fish in the pond? Not that I saw. Again, I didn't go too close to the pond, but we did see turtles. So that, don't know if that's a good, well, I mean, I guess a turtle's a reptile, obviously, but you know, like, if that's a satisfactory answer. But yeah, we saw turtles. Not too sure about fish. I know, at least in this specific pond. But there was this other pond I went to down in Brooklyn. Yes, 2 days ago. And that pond, there was, like, that pond had, like, koi fish in it, which is really cool. And also lily pads. It was really, really pretty. Anyways, so, you know. Yeah, there's probably some type of fish in there, because I feel like the turtles wouldn't be able to survive, without, like, some type of fish there, so, yeah, I'll assume there are fish there, but there's definitely turtles. So, I don't know what type of fish there are, but, yeah. Eraser right here. Pence eraser right here as well. Oopsies. Wrong side of the... Ooh. Wait, chat. Okay, slayed. I slayed that. I'm still so confused on how I'm drawing right now, but that's fine. Is that good? Ow. Anyways, we continued drawing. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stare more at my screen for this part just because I don't feel like trying to figure it out purely by vibes right now. So that should be fine. Zoom out. Hold. Zoom in. Open layer 2. Ooh. Actually, I feel like this part... Ow. Ugh, I keep getting mosquito bites all the time. How the hell am I getting mosquito bites? Ugh. Why does my life hate me? Why does the world hate me? Why do mosquitoes hate me? Fuck that. The mosquitoes are my, like, number one op, in life. Okay? Like, I hate those damn creatures. Like, why do they always attack me? I feel targeted. This is a targeted bullying campaign. Anyways. Yeah, I have a very normal reaction towards mosquitoes. Yeah, I just get bit, like, a lot more than a lot of other people that I know in my life. I get bit, like, pretty much the most out of, like, my whole family, which really sucks. But, yeah, so, like, whenever I go out with my family, like, I'm the one who gets all the mosquito bites. And they're like, oh my god, it's so nice. There's no mosquitoes. And then I come home with, like, 30 bites. Like, fuck you. Anyways. Nothing against my family. Just, they're wrong. There's always mosquitoes. And they will always bite me instead of you. I am the mosquito repellent. But in the sense that I attract mosquitoes, so I repel it off of other people. God, I hate mosquitoes so much. OT? Help me out here. If you're gonna say the patches, I've already tried that. And also the sprays as well. I've also tried those. And also incense as well. Like the mosquito repellent incense. I've tried that as well. What else have I tried? Long sleeves, long shirts, obviously. Man. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I should have some rocks here as well. So I'm gonna put some rocks into the dress. Oh no, I know that. I don't actually have a problem with mosquito bites. I just don't like the mosquitoes existing. Like, cause I don't, okay, see, for the bites itself, it stops itching for me like about like 10 seconds after I get bit, because I have developed a tolerance towards them. So it's not like, I don't have a problem with the bites. It's just like when I get bit for the first time, it's just like kind of annoying, you know? Because it's like, it's itchy for a little bit and then it just disappears. But I don't like the little itchy for a little bit part. So, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that I don't get mosquito bite itchy for a really long time. I know a lot of people do, and honestly, it sucks to be you guys. But yeah, I've developed a tolerance because of how many times I get bit in my life. So tragic. It's fine. Okay, let's draw the legs. Let's do what type of flower should I do, or plant should I do here? Let's see, what are my options here? Unspecified dots, or unspecified dots part 2. Ooh, there's a Lolita pop-up. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Lolita pop-up tomorrow. Wouldn't say how I hate mosquitoes, but I want them to burn in hell. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It is what it is, truly. It's like, yeah. Nondescript flowers. Yeah. I feel like for me, I like flowers because of a lot of symbolism with them, and it's a really easy way to add symbolism into like a lot of artworks, if you're like hella lazy, which I am. Yes, it's like it's a very cliche way of adding symbolism into artwork, so you know, my profs tell me not to do it that much. Oh wait, shit, cancel. But you know, it do be like that. But I enjoy drawing flowers. They're fun. I personally like knowing what flowers I'm drawing because I'm a little bit more picky, I fear. But, you know, it's always fun to draw flowers. I don't really know how I want the shoes to be. Oh, I could have like little bushes on them. I can make them into like a little painting of their own right here. Actually, I don't know if this is a good design choice. This feels like a bad design choice waiting to happen. Or maybe it has already happened. Yeah, it feels like a bad design choice. Okay, let's just add some like large rocks here instead. Or bushes. I don't really know what's going on here. Hold on. Eraser, like this. Is that right? Like, ooh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's actually kind of sick. I didn't see driftwood today though. I really want this to be like kind of like more accurate to like the place I was seeing. I was actually kind of going towards like more like rocks for the shoes or something, but ooh, driftwood would be really cool. I like the amount of color I have on the shoe for right now, but kind of want it to have like a more interesting shape. Yeah, let's add some branches right here. Like this, maybe? Okay, this is a very fucked up branch, but that's like not the point. Okay, I don't know how to draw trees. But that is very much not the point here. Eraser. Eraser. Pencil. Like this. Okay, this still feels not right. Eraser. I don't like this branch right here. Zoom out. Let me just turn this off. Ooh, that's actually not bad for shoes, but I feel like it's a little too high up. So I feel like, oh shit, not again. I feel like this is distracting from the rest of the silhouette. So I'm gonna delete that. And then let's just make the shoes a little shorter. Like that. Instead. Girl, don't even. I feel like it's not necessarily that it looks more alive, it's just like the way that I like, cuz I'm obviously showing the drawing of the shoe, but or like the drawing of the plants, but it's not necessarily like alive, more alive. It's just looks like it because that's just how I interpret it when I draw. A lot of like, it's honestly, well, I mean, I guess it's this park is quite nice compared to a lot of other parks, because I'm in New York City, so the green space is a little near non-existent sometimes, but you know, it's like nice enough, I guess. But I definitely wouldn't say the plants here are doing too swell sometimes. But you know, whatever. Okay, I feel like, you know what? I feel like this shoe design is kind of sick. I like it. I like it. I don't know. Do y'all like it? Did we fuck with the shoe? I don't really care. I'm gonna say we do. So, we continue. I need to finish this fucking drink that I have. Hold on. OMG chat, my roommate got a TikTok. I'm so proud of her. Is it gonna be a cat video? What? 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 Okay, sure, whatever. That was a choice. Anyways, she just sent me a video about like a giant slumber party. Sure, what the fuck? I see. Okay. Anyways, I feel like the shoe part, I feel like the wood shoe part should only be on one of the feet. I feel like it wouldn't look as good if it was on both sides of the feet. Cause then it will kind of like make it unbalanced, you know? But I do want like plants and stuff here as well. So I'm gonna, oh shit, that's fuckly as hell. Okay, hold on. Let's just do it like this. That's gonna be the sketch for the plant here. And this one, we could put like a piece of wood here, but it will not go out that much. It'll just be like a little bit of a, what the fuck? Eraser? Hello? Lock in. More like this type of shoe? I don't know, I don't like that. Alright, hold on, let me just get those out. Yeah, honestly, I'll just put in like a rock or two here. I feel like that's the only correct answer here. Except I have no clue what a rock looks like, so this is very fun. I don't want it to be like a completely circular rock, that's the only issue. But, oh well. What the hell? Oh, why is it doing that? Okay, that's weird. Sure, whatever. I feel like that kind of ruins the purpose of the shoes. I feel like that makes it really boring. Okay, let's... Ooh, you know what I could do? I could make like a little mini like reef here. Then I could just have a little bit like that here. Alright, good night, have a good sleep. Please feel free to pass out for like the next like 24 hours, honestly. You've pretty much been awake for 24 hours, like just pass out. Girl, have fun. Goodbye, goth girl. Have a good day. Or night, or I don't know what's going on with your time zone right now. Yippee. Okay, we continue. Zoom in here. Let's draw a pencil right here. Good evening. Oh my god. The avatar? Wait, oh my god, it has been a while since you were here. Holy shit. The avatar as in like the one... Oh, also, hello, Dream Ray. Welcome to the stream. Animating a new avatar. Oh my god. Wait, were you the one who was here during the... when I was making it for Art Fight? Like that avatar? Or is it another avatar? Because I have done a bit of animation throughout the past little bit. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I'm not 100% sure. Hold on. Let me just... What the fuck is going on? Oh, yes. This is the part that's bothering me. Okay, let's just erase these then. Here, hold on. Let me try to... Are you talking about this one? Let me see if I could airdrop it to myself, and then I'll share it onto the one I gave up on and redid from scratch halfway through because I didn't like the hair. Ooh. Huh. Okay. That is very hard. I have a lot of things that I redid. Is it like the same as like my VTuber avatar like right now, or is it like a different one? Here, hold on. Let me airdrop it to myself and just show you what I'm talking about, and then if it's the right one, then maybe. How do I do this? Smoke coming out of her hair. Holy shit, did I ever animate that? Hold on. I have a really bad memory with my drawings. I'm sorry. Smoke? Okay. Sorry, I'm like struggling, girl. I'm really bad at stuff like this. Oh well, maybe I'll figure it out when we ever find out, but or maybe we won't. And we will just continue with this drawing. But yeah, I don't really know which one, but I definitely remember seeing your username, so that's cool to see you back. Okay. Yeah, because I animate sometimes, but I feel like I've been animating more recently, so I can't remember a lot of what I do anymore. But also, I'm pretty sure the last time I saw you on stream was, like, before I had my little, like, 2-month break of streaming. So, truly, it could be anything from then. So, maybe we're cooked. Maybe I'm cooked. But that's fine. Alright, the other arm. I forgot about that part. Oopsies. Nice. Why a mechanical pencil? Or... I mean... I personally prefer mechanical pencils over like traditional pencils about like most of the time. But sometimes the regular pencils are much more useful. But most of the time I prefer drawing with mechanical pencils because their line weight's like very consistent compared to regular pencils. Anyways, what the fuck is going on with this hand? Do 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 do. Oops. Oh, that's nice, actually. That's actually really nice of a reason. Damn. People who have, like, good reasons to name themselves stuff. And then here I am with Unicorns 101. Damn, I wish I was as creative as you when I came up with my username. Fuck. It's fine. Bygones be bygones. Or whatever they say. Anyways. What the fuck? Why do you keep doing that? I don't know how to fix that. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Thank you. I do not think so, but yeah. For my own name, I'm assuming what you're referencing to. But yeah, your name is hella cool. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Hello? Am I stupid? What the fuck is... I don't... Bloop. It's a name I made in grade 6. I don't think any names back then were the best idea. But it's fine. It's really easy to remember, or at least for me. Maybe because I had it for too many years, but that's not the point. Oops. Eraser? Pencil. Eraser? Right around here. Yeah. Oh well. It's fine. I'm also really not the best at coming up with names, but it do be like that sometimes. We all have what we're good at and what we're not. Some people make like hella good usernames though. Like some of the people I follow on Instagram, especially like my classmates and stuff, like they have such good usernames that I'm like, how do we get here? Like, why are you creative? Like, what is going on? But oh well. And then I just have to pull up with oh wait, I don't want to dox one of my I don't give a shit. One of my account names is like Crying Chicken Nuggies. And then every time somebody's like sending me like they're like a cool ass name for like their username, and then I just have to be like, oh yeah, my whatever social media platform this is on is Crying Chicken Nuggies, and they just be like, what the fuck. It's fine. It's a funny name, okay? And then I have my iPad as wait, no, my iPad is Ra, I believe, like RAHH. Or is that my computer? No, that's my laptop's name. And then my iPad is called Yum Yum. And then my phone is called Soup Nuggies. Yeah, I'm great at naming stuff sometimes. Guys, I'm great at this. And my AirPod is named OO Furry, but that's like not a thing. Okay, that was just so that like whenever I try to connect it to somebody else, they would just be like, OO Furry tries to connect to you. Yeah, mostly to terrorize my friends. Codfish? Bebop? What? Wait, what do you mean by that? Can you elaborate? Because what? What? Codfish beatbox? What the fuck does that mean? Oh well. Guess we will never find out. Unless you want to tell us. Hold on. Let me just... Alright, we can do Ivy images. I actually knew so many people named Ivy growing up. I don't know why. It was just such a common name. Like, I think I met like 5 Ivies in like a single year once. And then I never saw them again. And then like I never saw another Ivy after I grew up. It was so weird. Such a strange part of my life. Anyways. But yeah. I also, oh my god, I think the most heinous nickname I have so far is on my Spotify. I don't know how... Can you change your Spotify username, by the way? Okay, does anybody know? Not that I technically plan to, but like, also, my Spotify username is ToeFeathers74. And I don't particularly know what I'm supposed to do with that. So, yeah. Beatboxer called Codfish. He has a parody song. Oh, COD is in Call of Duty. Oh my god. I thought you were talking about like the actual like fish. I see. Yeah, I feel like chicken nuggets is like a solid theme for like everything though. It's like very very simple, very easy to remember type of theme. And also like a one that just kind of like pops up at the top of your head. So, yeah. But yeah, I definitely thought you meant COD as in like Call of not Call of Duty. I meant like the actual like fish, but yeah. Anyways. Well, I guess it wouldn't make sense with the fish either, but whatever. It's fine. Anyways, I'm not too into Call of Duty lore. That's definitely not the right word to say for it, but that's fine. But yeah, so we're just, oh my god. I feel like because I'm not used to the program yet, it's taking me a lot longer to draw something. Because usually around this time I'd be like pretty much done my drawing, and I'm still stuck on the line art. This is actually really interesting. So I'm gonna actually have to relearn how to use, well, I guess learn how to use this program pretty much, and see how it goes from there. But yeah, so for the first couple of tries, it will take way too long for me to draw something, and y'all will just have to witness it. One day I will find like a decent workflow, but for now we're just gonna go with this. Yeah. I will listen to this maybe after the stream. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. I'll listen to it after the stream or something. Oopsies. Okay. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. And like this. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Like this, I think. Oh, no. What the fuck? What? Oh, wrong layer. Okay, that was weird. Oak leaf creeping figure, because this reminds me of that plant. Uh, no. Oak leaf? Hold on. Oak leaf creeping fig? Ah, I see. Yeah. I could definitely tell why it looks like that. No, I'm currently referencing really badly of an ivy, but clearly not doing well with the portrayal of the ivy because it's definitely not doesn't look much like an well. I mean, I guess they're pretty like similar, but you know, yeah. That's what we're referencing right now for this part. I didn't see any ivies at the pond, but sometimes you gotta take creative liberties, and I can't figure out another way to like braid the like the ribbon, the grass ribbon. So we're just gonna go with this instead. But yeah. This is what I like to call an extremely unmarketable type of adopt, in my opinion, because it's a very like hard one to draw out again. But like I guess if you want to keep a design like this, you can. But it's just I don't know. I don't think like for me at least, if I drew this character, I would never really want to draw her again because she just takes too long to draw. But honestly, each to their own. Maybe people just like collecting pretty characters. Personally, I never really buy adopts because I just don't. I feel like I can just design what I want. But that's just because I know how to do it. But, anyways, yeah. I don't know. I feel like adopts have definitely fallen off since the old days. Honestly, not bad. I feel like this sketch is not too bad, right? Y'all, what do y'all think? I feel like, or I guess not sketch, line art. Let me just edit some of the other parts of it real quick. I'm just gonna fix this fucking bird. And then I also need to add in the eyes, obviously. But yeah, I feel like the line art's not horrific, which is a step in the right direction. I mean, I have faith in my drawing skills. No, I don't. But yeah. Yippee, thank you for the thumbs up. I truly do appreciate that. Yippee. Okay, anyways, one of the things that I have enjoyed a lot about using the XP pen is that it comes with a lot of things. So it actually comes with like the XP pen Artist 12, I think it is what I have right now. The like the kit comes with like obviously the pencil and a bunch of different types of like plugs for the charging, I think. I don't really know, but like just because obviously some countries use like very different like outlets compared to I don't know where it's originally from. But yeah, so that's good. And it also my favorite part is actually the case for the pencil that, or I guess the stylus it came with. It has like a ooh, oh my god, I can just turn to the eraser using the other side of the pen. Okay, sorry. Just realized that. But it has like replacement nibs for like if your nibs end up getting like destroyed or like really really flat at one point, you can just kind of replace it, which is really good. So I do enjoy that. But I feel like I'm gonna use this more for like drawing on my computer and like obviously when I'm using hold on. Nope. When I'm using Clip Studio, but I don't think I will use the XP pen too much during like school and stuff because it's not convenient to carry around with my laptop. But you know, not bad. I think this is definitely a fun one to try and use, but you know, let me just flip this real quick. There we go. Now I can see the issues with my drawing. Just that it's not as eepy enough. Let's just zoom and then do a little bit more. And then let's just do this part a lot more. This part a little bit up. Erase this part. Pen. Let's flip the canvas again. Actually, or should I have it more like this face? Oh wait, no, hold on. Well, actually, hold on. Zoom in this way. Hand move over here, and then I'll have her eyebrows just kind of like. Actually, does she need eyebrows? Probably. I don't know. Should I just have her eyebrows just like downturned? Yeah, just like more like this type of shape with the eyebrows. Eraser. Pen. Eraser. Zoom out. Close this line. Marquee, nope, that's definitely not right. Lasso, oops, deselect, lasso this. Command T, drag this over a little bit. Deselect, enter, deselect. Lasso, pen, zoom in. Open this option. Draw up. All caps and in bold eyelashes. Yeah. I feel like this little nature fairy thingy-mabobber, I don't know what she is. Nature creature. Oh shit, hold on. My family is calling me. Let me just mute myself real quick. I will be taking a phone call. Give me a second. Where is my mic? Okay, back to my mic. So, sorry, hello, random Osu player? Really? Okay. Wait a minute. Do you read Orv? I don't actually don't know when that message came in. But yes, I'm back. Sorry, my grandma called me. And obviously, I can't ignore my grandma. 'Cause that's rude. But yeah, my grandma called me, so yeah, I had to start yapping or whatever with her. Yeah, okay, cool. Hello, I am back. I live. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just lasso? No, I oh my fucking god. I keep forgetting that the lasso feature is the the M key on the keyboard and not the L key on the keyboard. Cause on Photoshop it's all L, right? But oh whatever. Cause it's like lasso, so obviously lasso equals L. But whatever, it's fine. Deselect, C. Actually, ooh, magic wand. Zoom in. Hand wand. Let's refer to all layers here, and then let's just select this part and this part, and then also what other parts? Wand right here, and then also wand right here. Jesus Christ, what is this tolerance? What the fuck is this tolerance? What is going on here? Okay, sure, what the hell? What other parts? Okay, let's just go with these for now. And then deselect this, and then I'll just use an eraser to just erase this part real quick. And just add this in. Oops. What the fuck? Nope, not brush. Pen. Alright, cool. So that's the base. I don't know why I draw like this. Just don't question it too much, okay? But yeah, I'm just gonna have, you know what? I feel like for skin, we will do like a, oh, cool. So it's not gonna work for me now. Okay, cool. That's very helpful. This color? Is that right? Or should I do a little bit more like red-ish? Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the brush. Wet wash? What do you do? Ooh, that's a multiply. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just, what is pointillist? Why do you do that? Why does that brush do that? What the fuck? Anyways, let's just color it in this way. I'm just gonna get the base color in here. Nope, brush. This button. I'm working on an adopt, based off of this park that I went to today, because I think it would be cute. I don't think this is the right color. Hold on. Yeah, so I feel like that'll blend more with the background. Okay, anyways. But yeah, so she's a little, pond girly, I guess. That's like literally the whole thing. Yeah. I think she's turning out cute. Zoom, hand, pen. Let's see. Let me just actually drag Z. How do I click and drag? No, is there a way for me to, let me see what I can do here. Can I just move stuff, move objects? Move layer. Cool. This is actually a really good way of referencing it. Thank you. I'm like my little VTuber avatar, I'm assuming is what we're referencing here. Thank you. I made her some time ago in a previous stream, but she doesn't really have like the rest of her body, so I'm gonna ignore that. I might remake her just so I, you know, can give her half functional body, but we will see for now. For now, I don't really know what color to do her. Ooh, actually, is this... You know what? I'm gonna go with this. I feel like this is the right color for her. Let's go with... Oh, here. Wait, hold on. Let me just undo. Nope. Command, Shift, Command, Y. The fuck is redo? Okay, whatever. That's good enough. Nope. Brush. Whoops. Tattoo? Nice. I like how you got a color tattoo first. Honestly, gotta respect it. My first tattoo is just a fine line, so yeah. I just have a fine line lily on my wrist right now, so that's it. It's all the tattoos I got. I'm personally more into getting like, I mean, not really. I'm not actually. Oh, J. This J. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out right now. Ooh, what does this do? Ooh, okay, so this is like a dragging one. What about this? This just blurs it. Okay, so that's like a soft blend. And then what about wet bleed? Ooh, I kind of like this one actually. I'll use this one. Yeah. I have like a couple of piercings, and that's like more what I enjoy. I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like piercings I can customize it more than I could customize tattoos. But it's honestly really cool to see people with a lot of tattoos, but I fear I cannot personally commit to that many. Oh well. Anyways, let's see. I'm gonna put her to 100% now, and then I'll just steal the colors straight off of her. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna Google that real quick, because I don't know what exactly you're referencing here. Oh, this character. Oh, that's so cute. I have no idea what the story is, but her character design's very, very cute. I do like it. I still have no idea what it is, but you know, that's not the point. What the fuck? Where? Nope, brush. Here we go. I'm gonna actually turn it a little darker here, just to kind of more blend it into the color of the skin, all that jazz. Let's just do a bit more like this, a bit more like this. Let's get that more color in here, right here. But yeah, we truly do just be out here drawing. There's really nothing else I do here on this channel. Well, no, I don't. No, I do other things on this channel, I swear. I stream game. No, I really don't. I stream Date Alive. Date with Death. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, I'm almost done that game. I'm very curious about how the next 2 days are gonna turn out in the game, but it's also almost midnight, and I do have a cosplay to make. So, not 100% sure. Also, okay, I don't know, XP Pen will never see this, but, I have an issue with the device in terms of, with the Mac. First of all, I don't really know what I'm doing with the setup for the Mac, but one of the issues I have with it is actually, how I can't use this properly with my left hand. Because if I were to do it with my left hand, I would have to completely, like, rotate the screen and then draw the other way, and then have, like, because I have all the features, like, the zooming in and out, but it requires me to use, like, the other, like, my other hand, because it's, I don't know, it just doesn't rotate, like, 100% on my screen, which makes it, like, really weird to use for me. Because all of, like, the short keys and stuff are on the right hand of the side of this, or sorry, on the left hand of the tablet, but it makes it so that people who are left-handed, it's like just very hard for them to use the short keys because it's on the side of the hand they're drawing with. But you know, Oh well, small issues, but it makes it so it's a little hard to function as a lefty. But I haven't. You know what? It's fine. I'll get used to it. It just makes it so I can't have like the full like experience with the like tablet because it's just not accessible enough for me. Um, but whatever. The small issues that I have as a left-handed person doing anything in my life, it's just stuff like that. But yeah, like even in my French classroom, we have these like the desks where it's like only like half of the desk is like usable, and there's like maybe like one left-handed desk somewhere, and you just gotta like hunt for it. Nobody else in my class, I believe, is left-handed, but it's just annoying, you know. Oh well. Small complaints. I'm truly just a yapper in the end. Nope. Brush. Okay, you know what? I don't like that reed color. Let's go with the waves first. Ba-doop. Base. Brush. Let's go right here. You know what I should do? I should just fucking, like, fill it here. I don't refer to other layers. Why don't I just, like, do this? Actually, you know what? I prefer this color. G. Go. Or, no, I don't. I want it to be lighter and more like here. Maybe like this. Is that better? Okay, cool. Let's just G. This part of the story. This part. Nope, not that part. This part. This part, maybe. This part, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, I don't know why I don't use shortcuts like the fill tool. Yeah, some games are very hard because you have to like, PC. Okay, wait, does that mean he uses the mouse with his left hand as well? I haven't got to that level yet. I'm not like, I've been using the mouse with like my right hand my whole life. Because I've just, obviously there's no other way for me as a left-handed person growing up. So that's how I'm used to using pens, but yeah, that would be a struggle, honestly. I actually have been figuring out how to use like a mouse with my left hand, but it is a really weird feeling because it's just not built for it, you know, like especially like the mouse is not built for left-handed people. But, oh well. What are the tech companies gonna do? Listen to me? Never. They never do. They will never listen to you. So I guess I just suffer. And it's fine. Like, okay, it's fine. Whatever. It's like, I'm used to it. So, you know. But yeah, I do wish that, like, some things. Right hand for mouse. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it is just harder to use your right hand if you're not used to, you know, using your right hand. Because you don't use it for like anything else, so you don't have like as much like muscle built up in that hand. So yeah, it does make life really hard, but oh well. Truly, it do be like that, but whatever. Brush. But yeah, I actually always forget like about the fact that I'm left-handed because it's not like a, you know, I'm just using my hands, right? Like I don't really give a shit. But every so often I get reminded that I am left-handed and it's not a fun reminder, like ever. But oh well. Nice. As he should. As he should. demolish the right-handed players. Honestly, like, in sports and stuff, being left-handed is, like, good. Not that I would care, because I don't do sports, obviously. I say as a person who literally sits in their room and just streams art all day. Well, not literally all day, but, you know, streams art a lot. Obviously, I'm not, the target demographic for sports. But, you know, yeah, it's like, so it gives you an advantage in some things, but sometimes it just, but a lot of the times with like a lot of functional everyday objects, it's just really, really annoying to use as a left-handed person, you know? But, oh well, small complaints I have in my life. Let's use this color for wood in the boots. Also this color right here. Is this cute? Oh my god, I feel like I'm actually going insane though. I don't know. I don't like... What are my options here? If I do enclose and fill, what if I just do like this section? Will it just fill this? I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Let's go with lasso fill then. Thank you. I do truly try my best to make my characters look cute. What the fuck? Nope, gradient. Here we go. Just go lasso fill. I feel like that will make my life easier. Just lasso everything in my life. It's fine. Ah! I feel like this is such a mess when I do this. But it's fine. Or should I, you know what, I'll just use the pen tool. I feel like it's not clean enough. But also it's like fun to have the texture with the brush. Yeah, it's definitely a practice thing. Like, you really just gotta like keep on drawing, like even if it looks like dog shit. Especially at first, like, 'cause it will look dog shit at first. All drawings look dog shit at first, unless you're like goated. Or like an art god, I don't know. You know, like those Japanese illustrators, like, no fucking clue how they do it. They are just gods, I guess, in my opinion. Could never reach their level, but you know, we gotta try. Somehow. So. But yeah, I'm like not. But yeah, it's a lot of just willpower and just doing it. Truly. I feel like that goes with like a lot of skills though. You just kinda gotta do it, or else you'll just never improve. But oh well. I'm not a motivational speaker or some shit, so I can't really help you that much, but yeah. Yeah, those Japanese illustrators are like concerningly good at drawing. Right now I have like the Mon's art book right now in my drawer, and I also have like some of Rola's like art as well. And I don't know how they do it. Their compositions are perfect. Their art style is great. Like, everything, their coloring is like so good. I'm like, I don't know how you do it, but I want to be you. Just for one day. And this is not referencing that webtoon, which is also called I Just Want to Be You for just for a day. But you know. Yeah, truly. Oh my god, I love it when they have like, my favorite thing to like, one of the reasons why I like listening to like Japanese music on YouTube specifically is because I get to see like their music videos, and they're always like so pretty. Like, all the MVs are always so nice and pretty, and like I always want to like find the illustrator for it, you know what I mean? And I know that I would never be able to do it. So, yeah, that's always fun. But it's fine. I don't mind. One day I will be goated. One day I will be so good at drawing. Probably. truly. Hold on. Sorry, I'm very locked into this. I'm like half reading the chat, like about like 30% of the time. But yeah. Maybe I will check that later, but right now I gotta finish this drawing, obviously. One drawing at a time, chat. One drawing at a time. One thing at a time. No, that's a lie. I definitely am a multitasker, but I cannot, like, watch something else on stream right now, so, you know. Speaking of stream, I think is my audio still working? Cool, it is. It's good to know. I've gotten much... Okay, so throughout, like, the past, like, 2.5 hours of me doing this, I've definitely got better at the whole, hand-eye coordination bullshit, because I am very much not looking that much down at my, tablet now, which is really good. And I thought it would take longer for me to do it like this, but, honestly, not that bad. Pretty solid. But it's also good to have, like, the tablet, like, with the screen below, just for, like, reassurance and stuff, so that's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I do like this. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting potentially mildly faster at my drawing, but obviously no guarantee. Oh my fucking god, I see the issue here. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Eraser. What? No, eraser. What the fuck? Yep, knew it. Okay, cool. Anyways, we continue. But yeah, you know. This one, and then brush right here. Yeah, I'll try to check it out after this stream, but we will see how that turns out if I remember. I probably will, because I have to re-upload the VOD after, so I might have to just check over some stuff. But yeah, I end up uploading all the VODs of the streams onto YouTube just so I can have a reference, like, mostly so I can see, like, how I draw, but also, like, if anybody wants to, like, see how I drew, like, a specific artwork, then it's, like, pretty easy just to watch that instead. Instead of, you know, finding VODs that Twitch deletes after a week, because they do that. But yeah, just trying to get the colors in. I did decide just to make this part just, like, bare, because I wanted to, okay? I can have my preferences when drawing stuff. Anyways, what color should I make her hair? Because I didn't decide that part. Hello, Adum man? I'm really bad with names. Sorry. Hello, welcome to the stream. Ooh, actually, let me just erase this part real quick. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oops, no, zoom, choop, erase, doo 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 doo. Zoom out. Perfect. What should I do with the hair? I feel like I definitely need, like, a color for the hair, but I don't know what color to do the hair. You know what I mean? Okay, most of my page is just fucking green, but I don't really want her to have, like, bright ass green hair, you know what I mean? Let me just check what other colors I got as options here. Oops. Am I doing something wrong? Hopefully not. Let me just check something real quick. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Some of my classmates used a bit of purple in their work. Ooh, maybe I'll add a little bit of purple to her hair. That'd be cool. Oh shit, what the fuck? What did I do here? What? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. I messed something up on my display. Here we go. Okay, let's add some purple to the hair, maybe? Like, ooh, that's definitely not the right shade. Blue? Yeah, that could work. Like a light green color. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Let me just, give me a second. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. And then let's just GG. Refer to other layers. Doo-doo. I don't want y'all to talk about how I could have done this before, okay? That is not the point. The point here is for the aesthetic. Pen. Let's just do that. I like the look of the airbrush, or like the brushed drawing, okay? Don't judge me too much. Hello? Oh. Okay, there we go. Pen. Okay, anyways, let's just go with this. Okay, this definitely... Ooh, she looks like a grape. This is actually kind of cute. Shit. There's a way to edit the colors. How do I do that? Edit, and then... Colorize? No, Layer? Oh, new correction layer. And then I can do, let's do hue, saturation, luminosity. Alright, cool. Can y'all see that? I don't know. If I do this. Wait, hold on. Hold the fuck up. Let me just quickly clip this real quick. Okay, now we can edit this. Can we? Okay, cool. Let's edit this now. Alright, so we could have, like, blue hair, which is one of the options. Which is, like, this, I think? Or do I want, like, a lighter blue? No, that's too close to the dress. I kind of want, like, a darker kind of blue. Like, this kind of blue. Or the other option was... Well, I mean, I had my purple choice. Which looks like a lot of, like, a grape. So I'm not sure if that's the vibe. Or I can have, like... Hold on, like a green, like a very pale green, which I think should be around this color is what you're looking for. I don't know. I like the green and I like the blue. I think between green and blue, I do prefer the blue a bit more. Cause I want the haircut to stand out a little bit over against like the actual like dress and stuff. So let's try this one. Or purple I feel like is a little too grape looking. And I don't know if grape is what I'm going for. I don't think grape is what I'm going for. I think I like the blue. I think we'll go with blue today. Yeah, let's go with blue. Alright. And then that's just turn. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, blue's probably the right choice, in my opinion. And then... I hope y'all know I have like I just have a photo of a Canadian goose like in front of me right now. Just like staring at me like those fucking murder cobra chickens always do when they're trying to kill you. I mean, I have very normal relationship between the Canadian geese and me. I am okay. And no one has been traumatized by Canadian geese yet. Please not go near them. But yeah, let's just gonna fill in the hair while I'm at it. Or not the hair, the ivy part of the head. Just pull that in. Let's just pull up with some of that. Let's do a little bit of that. The chances some Canadian's goose is staring at you is low, but never zero. Truly. But if they stare at you, you gotta, like, run the other way, okay? Like, that, for your own safety, run the other way. Or actually, maybe not run. Maybe just, like, awkwardly crawl away, or, like, walk away, so that they don't get, like, alerted that you exist, and they will try to, like, attack you. Because Canadian geese definitely do not do that, and I'm definitely not going insane. And, I have a good relationship with the geese. Yeah, honestly you can. I just don't particularly like them. They have attacked too many people I know in my life. Oh, God, I love being Canadian. This is what we get. This is fucking cobra chickens. A hell of a lot of cobra chickens. Yeah, it's fine. The cobra chicken has fought against a bald eagle and won. because of course it would have. Bald eagles are kind of useless. Not necessarily a political statement, but Canadian internet was definitely laughing at when that happened. At America when that happened. But, you know, we laugh at America for everything, so what's new? I say as I'm very much currently in America. Please don't deport me, I guess. I can't, I don't know what to say to that, but, yeah. But, yeah, yippee. Cobra chickens. They're great. They're horrific little creatures. But it's fine. They're sometimes decent. Actually, I don't want the cobra chicken's eyes. Yeah, let's, or maybe I do want the cobra chicken's eyes. Maybe I just want it like a different eye shape. Maybe like this. Cool. That's my cobra chicken. Anyways. Oops. This brush here. This brush here. And then let's go up a layer. Oh, what the fuck? That was weird. Let's just Command E down here. Zoom in. Oh, a cobra chicken is a Canadian goose. Why do we call it that? Could not tell you. But it is a cobra chicken. Actually, it's because it has this long ass neck. I don't know what a cobra looks like. And it's a chicken. I don't know. I don't think it's poisonous, is it? I've never been bit by one before, though. So, cobra chicken bites. Are cobra chickens... Well, their bites hurt. They're not venomous. Probably. But yeah, just don't... Yeah. Oh, really? Mine just shows up with Canadian geese. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with your Google. Yeah, here, hold on. Let me just give me a second. Here, this cobra chicken. Yeah, this is what a cobra chicken is. Don't even worry about it too much. Okay. I would just, we will just give that back. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's what a cobra chicken looks like. I'm just gonna have this back down here so you guys still have a reference of what I'm drawing. Kind of, not really, but that's fine. Ah! My phone fell. My phone falls. Should I get some caffeine? I'm gonna, hold on. Give me, a second. I'm just gonna get some, drink from the fridge. Blah. In case you're wondering, yes, of course it's caffeinated. Whee! Okay. Oh my god, we are twinning. Anyways, I'm back. In case you're wondering what I got the Poppi Alpine Blast prebiotic soda or whatever the fuck. Not well, actually kind of sponsored. Cuz Poppi actually sponsored my school's club that I was doing the plein air drawing at my school's club, which is obviously the plein air club. But yeah, for some reason apparently Poppi messaged one of the I believe it was the president of the club and was like, "Hey, we want to send you like multiple cans of poppy soda. Do you guys want it? And she was like, yeah, sure, what the hell? Because it's like on the school, it's like sending it to school anyways, not sending it to her like direct address. So now she just has like a shitload of poppy soda. So yeah, this is kind of like it's not actually sponsored, but it kind of is. So like I can't really say it's like not sponsored, but like, you know, we're not actually paid to promote it. They just kind of send it to us and we're like, okay, cool, whatever. But yeah, very odd, but we got poppy soda. So strange. Very weird timeline I'm currently living in is what I know at the moment. Uh, that's I feel like the only way I can describe how I feel about it right now. But oh well. You know, it do be like that sometimes. Sometimes in your life you get indirectly sponsored by a soda company somehow via clubs. But yeah. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Do I speak fast? I feel like I don't know if I speak that fast. I try not to speak like aggressively quickly, but like I also get really excited really easily, so my bad, gang. Anyways, let's go with multiply. Okay, I don't know how to draw hair. I'm purely, this is vibes based. Sounds, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, maybe one day I will get a better speaking speed, but oh well, we'll never know. Cause I feel like sometimes when I start stream, I'm usually kind of more lethargic, um, and eepy. So I usually, whenever I start streams, I feel like I'm much more calm with the way I speak. Wait, hold the fuck up. If it's blue hair, should I just make it into like water? Or is that like not the vibe? Or should I like stop adding random elements to this? Probably should stop. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Now you gotta have an English listening test, except it's every time I speak. uh, this is like a really cursed version of a test. I'm just like yapping and you're just like trying your best to follow along to my like absolute not existing train of thought. Oh well. It do be like that sometimes. Wee. Do-do, 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 wee. Okay. Your pay? It sounds much better than your test at college, girl. What is going on with your test at college? Well, actually, I can't judge you too much. I too am currently in college. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die at the school. I swear to God. Eraser. Ah! I don't know how to render hair! Ah! Sorry. I swear I'm trying. Pencil. Ah, pencil. Ooh, chalk. Ooh, okay, funky. Cool. Let's go with that. Boop, boop, boop. I don't like that. I don't like that way. I don't like how that works. Flat watercolor brush. Cool. Yippee. Let's go with this. Will you work? Nope. Wand. Whoa. Refer to all layers. Funky. Okay. No, fuck. Why do you hate me? Lasso. Work. Bloop, 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 bloop. No! Why do you hate me, Lasso tool? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Let's just... Nope. Brush. Ooh, what happens if I press brush again? Oh, okay, not what I need. Okay, cool. Let's just go with this. Cool. Oh, that's not fun to be dealing with, I'd assume. Honestly, I feel like that happens with all like kind of like foreign language tests. Cause I took the French one, and every time they have like the crunchiest fucking audio in like the world. Like, why is there like 5 different like things happening? Why is there a car screeching in the background? How am I supposed to hear anything? Uh, Nobody knows. Yeah, it's so noisy, and like the words you can barely talk hear. It's because it's like planes are crashing in the background, and then the talking is like really quiet, right? Um, and oh my god, it's crazy, it's crazy. Like I don't know how they expect us to like do our tests and stuff and pass them, but yeah, they somehow still do. Or maybe you do pass it, maybe you don't. Who cares? If anything, it's the people who makes the test fault for that absolute dog shit like version of a test. Uh, but yeah, I'm also very not liking a lot of language tests. I don't know why they do it like that. I heard it's like it should be like the same for like pretty much all language tests though. Like I've also heard complaints about like the Chinese language test and all that from a lot of friends who've taken the courses. But yeah. Oop, bloop, boop, 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 boop. I don't like this. Let's try this brush. Will you work? I don't know. Will you? Nope. Nope. Brush. What other brush do we got? I had this French test, or not test. It was like one of my homework assignments, right? And for some reason, it was like the first part of it was in English. It was just like a bunch of music, and then it was like the person was speaking English, and I was really confused because I was like, is this like a French assignment, right? But then I was like, am I supposed to be like listening through like English music and trying to figure out what the French people are speaking, like saying in the story? Thankfully, after a little bit, like the audio cleared up and it was like just like the French talking. But I was really confused for like the first like 2 minutes of that assignment because I was like, what are we doing here? Ooh, nice. How's Japanese going? Is it fun? I tried learning Japanese briefly in my life at various points, but I never managed to get past it because I just I can't with the letters. It's hard to read. No, okay. Are you just like practicing speaking and listening, or like are you practicing like reading? Because for me, I was trying to practice like reading and writing, but I'm dog shit at it, so whatever. Yeah. I don't like it. Well, it's like okay. It's like I feel like well, I can't read like kanji obviously, but it's like I don't know why they have like 3 separate types of scripts. It's weird. It's confusing. I don't get it. One day I'll learn. Ooh, this is actually kind of cute for the hair, right? Y'all, what do y'all think? Okay, I'm gonna say yes because I get final say in this. Ha ha ha. Wee. Girl, wait. Sorry. Were you learning it in like? Is this like was that like your first time learning it? Were you like learning it with like a class or something, or like was it just like independent learning? Because I feel like this may be very different. Thank you. Uh, because if it was like you per ooh no can't tilt. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Whatever. Ooh. Anyways, um, Yeah, anyways, was it independent learning or was it like in like a class? Because if it was in class and they just shoved you straight to kanji, I fear that that may not be a good class at all. And they may be setting you up for failure. By may I mean they are definitely setting you up for failure if you started with kanji. Uh because I feel like there are definitely like hiragana like scripts and stuff or like katakana scripts that you can find to like learn to read. Um but I definitely don't think starting with kanji is the best idea. Yeah, did you download like the beginner textbook or did you download like a more like advanced textbook? Because I feel like if you started with like the literal children's textbook, where they're like, this is how you write, like I don't know, some letter. Okay. Oh, cool. So yeah, they were just setting you up for failure. That's great. That's great to know. Yeah, they were just truly just setting you up for failure. Yeah, cause, cause kanji is like a lot like Chinese. It's like absolute hell to learn every character. You know, I would know. My family Chinese. We hate. Well, they could read. I can't. I can't fucking read to save my life. But oh well. We do try. We try our best, and we definitely don't succeed. Yeah, well, no, it's actually not. There's actually some characters that are not like Chinese at all. Like it's not one of the like not words that exist in the Chinese language, but there are like some that like are very just copy pasted over. Because China did inspire a lot of languages within East Asia. Um, but yeah, the word what is it, mizu, which is I believe water in Japanese, is the exact same as like sui in Mandarin, or Chinese, I guess. But like there's other stuff like sakura, which is just a not like an existing word in Chinese. It's like it's just doesn't exist as a character. But it looks very similar because it's borrowed from the Chinese script, but obviously they had to adapt it somehow. But yeah, so kanji is like partially Chinese, partially not. It truly depends on the word though. So, but it's not like a thing that you'll realize until you like actually learn like either Chinese or like uh like you learn how you have to learn like both parts, a little, at least a little bit of Chinese and Japanese to know. There's a slight difference, but it's very very hard to tell. Like my parents and stuff, they can tell because they know Chinese really well. So if they don't recognize the character, they're like, "What the fuck are you saying?" And I'm like, "Okay, my bad, wrong. That's definitely not a word in Chinese." But if it's like a word that has just straight up been borrowed over, it was like they would be it would be really easy to spot, you know? Uh, yeah, pretty much, but it do be like that. Oh my god, my coffee bot is promoting me again for no reason. It's fine. I actually just tell it to do it, but I don't actually ever check coffee, so I don't really give a shit. Anyways. Doop. 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 But yeah, I'm just going to doodle right here. Boop, boop. Brush here, over here, like this. That's fun. Boop, 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 boop. Zoom out. Okay, I don't know if this is like the right way I want to render this, but also it looks kind of cute, so I don't give a shit. Anyways, so we just continue drawing. Doodle. Ah, sorry. Poppy, not sponsored. I still think it's crazy that they sponsored my school's club. Why the fuck are we sponsoring clubs? Like, dude, what is going on? Oh well, whatever. Oh, thank you. I don't actually really do sketch commissions, but it's fine. You could just, if you use VGen, you could just click it as custom inquiry, and I'll just price it accordingly, because I don't, you know. But if it's just like a regular ass drawing, I could just price it from there. But yeah, that'd be fun. I've never done a tattoo design before. I feel like I should. At least once, you know. Illustration attempts. It'd be fun. But, you know. Yeah. Ooh, actually, hold on. I feel like I should use the pen for this part of the coloring. But yeah. Maybe brush? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just playing around with a bunch of different pens and brushes. It's okay, dude. Don't worry about it. It does not matter too much if you end up ever commissioning me or not. I just like streaming and stuff and just sharing my art, so I really don't give a shit. Hello, Jack. I'm doing okay. I don't know about the rest of chat. But yeah, I'm just drawing away slowly but surely. Slaving my life away for this stupid ass drawing, but it's fine. It's fun. So who cares? Not me. That's for sure. Do. Yeah. I'm just doodling. So let's just fix up the shoe real quick. Also, side note, ooh, nice. Don't die. Studying is not very fun all the time. Most of the time. Yeah. Well, what are you studying right now? Like, is it specific, like, class material? Like, what class? I'm curious. Yep. Or, like, why do you hate it? Is it math? It's always gonna be math, isn't it? Everybody hates math for some reason. I also hate math, so I can't really say for some reason. Private pilot ground school. Interesting. What do you learn in pilot school? Is that a thing? Pilot school? Question mark? K-Angel? Oh, that character. Oh my god. No, that's actually one of my OCs. It was before, I believe, that was a thing. Interesting. One of my old classmates I knew was also planning to go into like, what do you call it? Pilot school, but then he has epilepsy, so it doesn't, like, he wasn't able to obviously apply. But I don't know what he's studying now, but yeah, the guy really likes airplanes and stuff. He wanted to become a pilot. Oh well. I know what I feel like ooh, actually wait, how far did you scroll down? How far did you scroll down in my art? That's scary. I don't like if I scroll down far enough, I get like embarrassed by my old art. So but I feel like, are you talking about I feel like I know what you're talking about when you're talking about K-Angel, but I don't know. Yeah. It is, but oh well. It is what it is, truly. Also, 4 weeks ago? Hold the fuck up. Which one is that one? Pause. Give me like a second to check. 4 weeks ago. Which one is that one? Wait, I'm really bad at using Instagram for some reason. Sorry. Pause on the drawing. When was 4 weeks ago? When was 4 weeks ago? 16th. Is it the really colorful one? Oh god. Good luck on your test. Instruments? Like the flying instruments, right? It's the really colorful one. No, that was just OC drawing. I was just doodling. I didn't know what I was doing. Does it resemble K-Angel? Wait, hold on. Oh, well, I guess it kind of does. Yeah. Yeah, I've never played the game. I've obviously seen it online, but I've never like personally played it. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just really like very glittery pink ribbony stuff, which I feel like is a very reminiscent of that art style, which might make it, you know, resemble it a little bit. But yeah, not my intention. But what can I do? Sometimes your drawings just end up looking like something else. But it's fine. It's fun. I don't mind. Uh, but yeah. Let's just merge that down, and then let's just... Is there a new... Is there a shortcut to add a new layer? No, cool. Yeah, it looks like it was it feels like it was a very fun game. Obviously, again, never played it, but I've heard it was fun. I feel like I've seen like one or two walkthroughs. I think I watched one or two walkthroughs of it, or like walkthrough, is that the right word for it? I don't know. Like watched somebody else play it before, but yeah, I would play it, but I don't feel like it. uh, yeah, my taste in games is very non-existent, in which I play like the same 5 games for like the past like 5 years, pretty much, is what I do with my life. But whatever, it's fine. What can I do about it? I can't change my taste in stupid little games, and I'm too committed to the ones that I do play. So, you know, it do be like that sometimes, though. But yeah, I see a lot of the games that I play. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like mine are strange in the sense that like why like nobody plays this, or actually maybe people. No, people do play it. I play like I play like all the Nikki series, like the Infinity Nikki, Love Nikki, and Shining Nikki. I used to play Genshin for a bit, but I don't play it anymore. But actually, no. Now that I think about it, I just play like Infinity Nikki and Love Nikki right now. I used to play more games, and now I've just like completely stopped. I was just like, nah, games, I can't do that. So, yeah. But I also technically right now play A Date with Death, but that's just more like a streaming game, not like I play it every day for fun. But yeah. But it is a very fun game. I do enjoy the plot that of the dating game. So I might actually play more dating games on stream later, but one day. But we'll see. Uh, I don't know. I don't particularly enjoy playing dating games. I just think they're like kind of funny to talk about. But yeah. Let's control E down here, and then let's actually pull this color and then just paint the mouth with it. Brush. No, pen. Whoopsies. Zoom out. And then let's add highlights now. Let's just clip that in. Zoom. Brush. This is a normal brush. Okay. So let's just get some good old highlights in here. Yeah. Not bad. I don't know if this is how I plan to render like with CSP in the future, but we will see for now. Oops. Or if I want to like do it more like cleanly, the drawing, but we will find out as we continue to use the program. And I feel like that's just kind of how drawing works. You just gotta figure things out as things goes, like life goes on. But yeah, I'm currently still enjoying the program. Dating games are really funny, yeah. I love one game, it was recently added to Steam, but then they had to cut out most of the content due to censorship. Yeah, I don't, yeah. I I don't really play like any NSFW types of games, mainly because I just don't feel like it. And also it'd be really awkward if my roommate just walked in and then just saw like titties on the screen. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I respect it. I feel like I might play, but I'm not really into like dating games like for the actual dating part. So, you know, it's strange. The way I play games, but it's whatever. I'm hashtag nonchalant. No, the fuck I'm not. Kill myself. Uh, yippee. Yippee. Anyways, let's just go to this color right here, and then let's use the pen tool with 65% opacity. Because I want to get some highlights in right now. But water is hella hard to draw for some fucking reason, and I hate drawing water, so yeah, why did I do this myself? Who knows? Not I, said the wolf. Anyways. Truly, what am I referencing in my life? I have no clue. But it's fine. Okay, this is probably how water works, because that's what I said. And I don't know how water works, so yeah. We're just going to go by my horrific ability to render water, in which I cannot render water to save my life. But it's fine. Guys, I swear I'm trying. Okay, I swear I'm trying. Yeah. It's fine. Honestly, I respect the game maker's taste. You know what? Make your whack ass games. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It do be like that though sometimes. Personally, not for me, but yeah, if you play it, go ahead. You're not harming anyone, so who cares? That's kind of my only thing. I'm like, if you're not harming anyone with the games, I don't give a shit what you play. You can play like the most rancid bullshit in the like existence, like the most like vile shit, and it's like fine. I don't give a shit. I feel like a lot more people are like much more judgmental when it comes to like games and stuff. They're like, oh my god, why do you play that? Like, do you like XYZ? And it'd be like a problematic thing. But like also like you're not really technically consumed, like defined by the media you consume all the time. So like whatever. You know what I mean? Oh well. Whatever. It do be like that. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this opacity down by, like, this much. Oh, nope. Don't like that. Let's go with this color right here. Zoom out. Ooh, that's cute. She's cute. Do we fuck with it? I feel like she's cute. Yippee! I still feel like she should have more highlights in her hair. Let's go brush. Let's go this one. And let's go pen. Right here, let's move the color up a little bit more. This maybe. Let's go with this one. Let's go pen, and let's go up here. It's like right here, I believe. The color should be these ones. If you get the highlights in, a lot of like drawings just kind of complete themselves with the highlights. But if you don't have highlights in, you're kind of cooked a lot of the time. I feel like highlights really make the piece. But if you add too many highlights, obviously, then it takes away from the fact that you have highlights. So it's a fine, delicate balance with things like this. But yeah, I'm gonna just add another layer, clip it down, and then let's go with a overlay layer here. And now we're going to use the gradient brush to just get some more, just a little bit more like fun colors in here. Like, yeah, let's just add a little bit of a light from this side, and a lot more shadow from this, or nope, no, you're not gonna help me here. Cool, appreciate it. Okay, cool. This one, highlight right down here. and then like just like a darkening kind of color from here. And then we're just going to turn the overlay down by a little bit just to kind of have a little bit more of a difference in the color, but you know, not too much. Interesting. Damn. They took out like half the content, the fuck? Okay, sure, whatever, I guess. Each their own, I guess, but whatever. Okay, let's zoom out here real quick. Let's go to command 0 and let's put in a background. What will the background be? I don't know. Let's just go with like a nice, simple blue sky. And then we'll just put in some grass and shit just to kind of show where she kind of is. But it doesn't actually matter that much because that's not the main focal point of the character. Let's go with right here, like that. And then let's turn it like a little lighter here. And then let's go layer, select, filter, blur. Ooh, Gaussian blur. Okay, cool. We could just turn the Gaussian blur pretty high. Okay. Oh, is this gonna crash my computer? You know what? That's fine. Let's just go with that. And then let's just play around with the liquify tool. Yeah, not too relevant for like what the background is supposed to look like. I just have to have like some type of a little bit of a background inside just to kind of show that there is something going on in the back. But yeah, now because it is an adopt, I will just add a layer of just some of the colors in the character just so it'll be easier for her to be used later on. But yeah. Oh, also thank you for the look so cool. I try my best for the characters to look decent. Actually, if we're gonna make the adopt, let's actually make this part like a little, like a vine. You know what I mean? Is this? Oh, you're at 50%. Sorry. Let's go with like a little vine here with different colors on each leaf. Except I'm really, really bad at this, drawing the leaves, so oopsies. Zoom. H10. Doop doop. Okay, anyways, that's pretty good, right? Adopt is basically, okay, it's a really weird term, and it's very specifically like an art thing where you could pretty much like you buy different like characters from people, like because you like their design and stuff, and you can basically just own the design of the character. That's pretty much the whole reason why people do it. But yeah, I don't buy them personally, but oh well. Yeah, that is pretty much what it is. You're adopting a design instead of a child. But it's the same like sort of concept. There's no highlights here, right? Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I can do some research on it for like later, but I don't know where the term adopt came from, but yeah, that's pretty much what people have been doing like on online art spaces for a while. But yeah, like some people like they want like a character but they don't want to like design it themselves, so they just kind of like buy it off of somebody else who really likes designing characters, but they have nowhere to put them, and they don't really want them anymore, so they're just like, hey guys, y'all wanna adopt my child, and they're like, yeah, sure, what the hell, and then they have a drawing that they adopted. And sometimes the adopts come with like extra art, so like some people they would draw like extra art for the character, and they're just like, okay, I don't really care for this character anymore, and then I'll just sell it to whoever wants it. But yeah, that's kind of what adopts are. But yeah, that's, yeah. Let's go back to black. Zoom, H, pen. I feel like that's a valid way of continuing it up. Oh, okay. Honestly, I'm almost done the drawing anyways, so yeah, we're pretty close to like ending the stream anyways, so just stick out for like a few more minutes, okay? And then you will be freed to go to sleep, because sleep is important. Please go to sleep, people. Or maybe don't. I don't care too much, but generally speaking, I do say to go to sleep, but you know, if you don't want to, it's not like, what am I gonna do? Force you? I can't. But yeah. Ooh, interesting. Girl, there's time zones. But also, yeah, no, I'm not gonna make you go to sleep. I'm talking to a random Osu player, because random Osu players in a really weird time. But yeah, you could also go to sleep. We could all go to sleep. I'm definitely not gonna go to sleep. I'm probably gonna just like try to make clothes, because that's just what I do for fun. I'm not good at it. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah. You know what? I think this is a half decent adopt. I don't like the background color. I really do not like the background color. What the fuck is going on? Correction. No. View, select layer. Layer. No. Filter. No. Layer. Correction layer. Hue, saturation, luminosity. Okay. Clip this to this. Actually, no. Fuck it. Okay, let's just turn this much. Nope, not the hue. Not the hue. Saturation. No, saturation needs to be higher. Luminosity needs to be much lower. Actually, is that right? Random Osu player is kind of big. Okay, I'll just call you random, then. Honestly, that works. Alright, cool. This is my great little adopt template. And then I'll just sign my stupid little thing somewhere. Where's the pen tool? Yeah, this is... Why do I sign it like this? Could not tell you. Just gotta move this down, and then let's just change it to like a random layer mode just for fun, and then I'll just turn it down to like this. Anyways, yippee, okay. Slade. 20. Sure, fuck it. Let's just do it that way. All right, cool. That will be the end of today's stream. Thank you for sticking around, and see y'all next time. I do have a scheduled stream for tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST, or 9 p.m. 8 or 9 p.m. EST, I don't remember. And I'll probably do another art stream then. But other than that, I have no idea when I'll stream again. So yeah, bye-bye. Have a good day. And good night. Please sleep. Have a good sleep schedule. Don't be like me. Bye-bye.